This week is a full week at Hillhead. I'm the Digger Girl. This is episode 71. Let's go. We're on Monday morning and I've just arrived down to Hillhead, which is the big quarry show down in England. I left the house at 5 o'clock this morning and it is now about 12 o'clock, so it wasn't too bad going. So let's go on down in here and see what the crack is. How's that for a truck? So while everyone's all setting up, this is one thing that I love about Hillhead is the live demo area. So you've got all different brands of machines up there. Liebherr, Hyundai, Sani, Luigon, Devlon, Komatsu. And this tomorrow will all be working. All the machines will be up there working away. Loaders will be around here, crusher will be crushing. There's just so much to look at, which is nice. It's a bit different than kind of any other shows. And then up the top they've got demo area as well with like the likes of Rototilting up there too. So and the smaller stuff. So there's plenty to see and it's not just still stuff. This is Hyundai stand here who I'll be with for the majority of the time. We've got the wee pie things here and the rest is just getting set up. You see that big baby in the background? Now that is cool. That's Hyundai 140. That is smart. It's also got a brand new RC4 on it as well. So this is the biggest machine in the A series class. It's 1,000 tonne. It's a HX 1000 AL. This is brand new. Look how big that bucket is. He's on a ladder down there and he's still not anywhere near it. But they're much like all the other HX cabs inside apart from screens and stuff, but I can't show you that because there's no keys for it. But you never know, you might get to see me in that soon. Well, that's me back at the hotel. I didn't get like any content today. I was doing some filming with Hyundai HX 1000 and also in a video for Kubota for their game. Now when I'm doing these things, it's obviously hard for me to film, but hopefully I'll get a chance tomorrow to walk you around some of the show as well. Fingers crossed. I've just arrived at the hotel that Hyundai are putting us up at. It's lovely, wait till you see it. So I'm going to go back, do some work and some editing and then go for some dinner again. Early night after that long drive down the road. There it is there, look how pretty that is. And a lovely golf course to go with it. Beautiful. We're on Tuesday morning and it's 10 to 7 in the morning. I'm just about to head down and get the shuttle bus with Hyundai over to Hillhead. It is a beautiful day under here. Look at that. It's just what we wanted. Plenty SPF on, sun cream on and ready for a cracking day. So let's go and see what's happening today. There's a few more machines here than there was yesterday I showed you guys. But I think the Wayne's one's up there is what I'll hopefully get to be going on. That's Hyundai's one there. You also have the HL 980 shovel and dump truck over there too. So there'll be plenty to see. So coming into the Hyundai stand, this is what we've got. We'll go for big first because it's right there and we can't miss it. So this is our 100 tonne machine. Biggest here, brand new. Then they've got the HX 100A, which is the 10 tonne duck. I didn't seen this over at Whelan's last year at the Pound Championships in Ireland. 220AL, we all know I'm very familiar with this because I had this in demo in 2022. Absolutely loved it, cracking machine. Then the 30 tonne, the 985A loading shovel. It's an absolute beast, look how big it is. And then the 70. And then we're on to mini range of excavators too. 60s hiding there. Then all the mini ones as well. I don't think any of them will be open just now. Oh, they are. There's a cab inside of them. And I showed you guys this one yesterday with the rototilt and the paint in the back as well, so. Big. Small. So as well as the 100 tonner over there being the new range, these are all new range as well, all the mini ones too. So it's nice to see things changing and new improvements on them. So this is the new 100-ton machine, the big secret what everyone's been waiting to see. It's a 100-ton machine, so it's big. The biggest one I've operated was last year down at DCM was a 80-ton, and then before that was a 50-ton here at Hillhead 2 years ago. As you can see, it's an absolute monster, especially next to me. Look at it. It is huge. It's got a Perkins engine in it, along with everything else here, including the horsepower, is 629. This is Lloyd Bearded Excavation, another influencer that we've started about the same time, and inspired me a lot. Now he's just doing my head and being here. What do you think of the show? What do you think of the show?
It's a good show. I come all the time, so.
Plenty to see.
Just see the kit. I'm plant mad, so. Kit's my thing. Come see it.
Well, show us your stickers.
Wait, you'll like this.
Can I swear?
Yeah.
Can I swear? Sure.
Yeah, because it gets beeped out, you know.
Can't have a digger driver. Right.
And Connor, for reference, is the one is why I started
Bosh.
social media.
Right.
Way back when, they have a bit of banter. This is what I mean, the community's so good, we meet different people and friends for life. You're going to stick on that?
Yeah.
Right in the windscreen of the 100-ton machine.
It's
Not with them short legs. Do you think that's going to last all week up there?
I doubt it. I bet someone's going to see it and rip it off.
We better than my Kubota colour ones there though. We're on Wednesday morning, and yesterday I did not get much content. Like, it's so hard when you're trying to talk to people and have conversations and meet new people and stuff like that. But just now I've got half an hour to walk around the show, so I'll be able to show you it before it all kind of kicks off and before loads of people come in and I feel like we're holding the camera and talking to people and stuff like that. So let's go and find a little bit interesting things and show you guys. It's actually pretty mental when you see like this. This was all working yesterday, but just getting started up there just now. All the different brands. There's so much in there. Power Screen, Devlin, Kubota, McCluskey, Finlay. There's so many different brands up there. And then if you go round to top there, that's where I'm going to jump on the machine later on. Look at the size of this thing. Now, I don't know much about crushers and screeners, and I'm not going to pretend like I do until I do know a little bit more about them, which is why I'm looking forward to working with McCluskey later on and finding out a little bit more about them. Obviously, we're never going to use something like that with my 8-ton machine. However, I would be quite interested in getting like the mini ones, the track ones on site, the towable ones or whatever, and getting a wee go of them. I think that would be pretty cool. The size of some of these wash pads as well, like that's bigger than in my house. It's crazy, some of that equipment. That's like more my size there, that's what I need. I'll let one like that for the wee 6 or 8 ton to load. The zap shelter's got a big zap shelter with a JCB stand this year, which obviously you all know how much I love mine. It's a game changer. Not that you need it in this heat, you need it for shelter in this heat more than anything else. But yeah, the zap shelters are obviously great because they're quick and rapid installation, and like, yeah, they're the best. Morning. How are you? I'm gonna put lug on here. I'm desperately wanting a shot in this dozer. Look at it. Look at that, I think I need to up my game for Johnny Boy. That's what he's needing now. So he can never outgrow it and his head will be above it. One thing I've noticed being at the show this year is how many women there is. It's so good to see. Like, there's so many, whether they're like operating, there's this like sales team or marketing, there's like just women at every stand you go to, which is so nice to see. And everyone's so friendly too. I think this is definitely what we need now. No, not the tipper, the Unimog. How sick would that be? Imagine that with the Tonne digger at the back. I think I'd look good driving that. What do you think? Look at it. They've got all the case stuff. They've got quite a big stand as well. All their minis, shovels and that are over there as well. That's pretty cool. The Scanny stand, we'll take a walk right there later on and see. I think they've got one, oh, they'll have a couple there, and their engines round the front. I've never really operated a case much, did down at college years ago. I know the dealers in Scotland Hodge plant, really pal with Josh there, so I think they're down, maybe pop along and see them later on. What was like the look of these, the colour of them? I think they look pretty mean machines, don't they? They're just a bit different, they're pretty cool. Never had a go on one right enough, but they looked the part. We're back to the Hyundai stand. I'm hoping that they've got the coffee machine up and running. I'm going to go get coffee. Then there we are, it's nearly 9 o'clock. I'm going to head back to McCluskey and meet up with Dan and Welder Faber there. And Devlin is down there also. One thing I liked about the S110 is it's got good access here, so you can get right up to the top there, no bother. It's quite a lot of room, and this bit is probably a good key point in here. Look how easy it is to access. You can actually stand in there and get everything you want. Like, what other machine can you do that? And I thought that was pretty cool. You wouldn't get that in my 8-ton Kubota anyway, would you? We've also got the hydraulic rams on these to drop them down as well, which is obviously better than doing it manually and a lot safer too. And this one over here, this is their prototype i5. So this is like got all the feedback from all the customers and all their best features on it, which I mentioned some over there. And this is the first time it's actually been used and put to test right now. This is the first ever outing it's ever had. So good when you hear companies and brands taking on customer feedback and making little changes. Even the access bit there, how it's all there, all easy to access, it's brilliant. They also come with telematics as standard on the crushers, and it's available on other ones as well. So it always gives you that option too. The belt size of this one here is 12 by 5 feet, and you can also get 4 different options of sizes on that as well. They also are working on their electric range of these crushers too. But now that's me all finished at McCluskey. I've got 45 minutes before I'm heading back to Kubota. So let's make our way back round there. We'll go and see what else we can see. Swing by Michelin because they do have their tweel, which I think you guys will be quite interested in. It's basically what it is, a tweel, a tyre and a wheel in one. Wait till you see it. But first, I think we should probably check out the Volvos because I don't know if many of you know, but when I first started working with Dad, we had the EC 140 and I loved it. It was a great machine. That's what I learned on. That was my first, it was a 14-ton machine. I learned on that many years ago now, but we'll jump in the dump truck first. This is the A25G Volvo ATD one. I've never actually been inside of a Volvo dump truck, I don't think. Oh, the wee second man seat hidden in there. That would do Dipper or Johnny, what do you think? Of course we can't come to a show and not see a lorry. Look at that. I really like that. Although you know that I'm a Scania girl, I love the Scanias, got the 143. One thing I'll say about Volvos is how comfy they are. The comfort is better than the Scania, and I'll quite happily say that. When I've done a lot of driving before, I would pick Volvo for comfort over Scania, especially the 143. That's not made for comfort, is it? Look at that, how low it is. I'm not keen on the no mirrors, but that's it. It is what it is. Let's jump in the 40 cab and see what it's like. Oh wow, that is, look at that. These are nice controls as well. These are like what the Rototop ones are like. Like the shape of them, very comfortable in your hands. Touch of class this is, for sure. I wish that these things you could turn ignition on and see what they're actually like with screens and stuff like that, but obviously for safety reasons you can't. Oh wow, look at that Volvo down there. Let's go see that. Look at this. How beautiful is that? Ben and the Hyundai there. That is absolutely beautiful. How mean does that look? Komatsu's always got the big stuff, don't they? Look at that. That tyre is easily 1 plus me. I don't think that'll be in the 8-ton machine either. Look at the welds and that. That is proper. There's no denying that Volvo was more eye-catching than that Scania there. Maybe not the one in the back fit enough, but a white one's pretty boring, isn't it? What do you think, Nipper? One of these for the 143? Back down at the Kubota stand and it's still there. I thought it would have been removed, but can't really win. It's Kubota Orange, my digger. I've been well bet now. Gonna have to jump back on and try and beat it. Finally, it's my turn in the demo of this one. Got Ben down there, dump truck, and I'm gonna get a go in this. I see this every time when I'm in these big machines. I can hardly see it when I start that, hear when I start that engine there. It's literally, can't hear that. Okay, the aircon's on. Well, that's fine, I'll keep the aircon on because it's bloody roasting it there. But yeah, you can hardly hear the engine noise, the engine starting. The cab is so quiet. I need this aircon put up a little bit more. Bloody roasting in here. Concentrate, it's in the first bucket. These glasses will maybe see a bit. Oh, it's bloody bright as well. Last time I was on this demo 2 years ago, it was hardly tight it was really tight between another machine, so I could hardly turn around without thinking I was going to hit it. It's actually so cool being up here and all the different brands working along beside you. I've seen that dump truck come back somewhere. Let's have a wee spin round. Lugon, Sani, JCB, XCMG, Cabelco, another Sani, Liebherr up the top there. No one in that one. We just jump up and have a go at that one. Nah, that's just this is a beautiful cab. I'm so familiar with them as well. The Crusher's obviously walking over the back here as well. I really want to get a video for like up and down the way or pictures because obviously it's 2 years, here he comes now. It was 2 years ago since I was up here in my first ever show or anything like that, so it doesn't really mean a lot to me how far things have progressed since this very first show. 2 years ago now. I remember last time I was up here as well, I was getting so much hate for not having full buckets. But see, when you just jump on something for the first time, I'm always being more careful than going big and then end up doing something wrong. I'd rather practice with like bare buckets first, but this time I've obviously been on bigger stuff a lot more. I was in the DCM down at Egra Power Station and their Hyundai, that was a 90 tonne, and that took a bit getting used to just because of the size of it. So this is obviously a little bit smaller than that. But yeah, again, not as small as the 8 tonne. I think I try and be too gentle with some of this material. I'm like, forgetting this is a big hard machine I'm in now. That'll do it. That is me just arrived back at the room and I cannot tell you how happy I am to get these boots off. Oh my god, what a day. Had such a good day with McCluskey, Kubota, Hyundai, seen everyone else in between. It's been really good speaking to people to faces, Titus who made my buckets, Moshar, seen so many people. Managed to get a little bit more content for you guys too, which is good. One more day left tomorrow, so going down with Hyundai tonight for a meal, a barbecue I think it is, and meet with more of them down there. So quiet night tonight, early bed, and final day for tomorrow. There's a few more things I want to go around to see. As I said earlier on, I want to go around and see Michelin to show you the wheel because that's really, really cool, like really cool, and hopefully catch a few other things on my way around to show you guys. So yeah, we'll see you in the morning. Behave yourself. We are on the final day of Hillhead, just heading there now. I've only got to go to Kubota today to see them guys, but I'm going to have a wee wander around Michelin. I didn't get there yesterday. We'll go see Hammerglass, we'll go see Rototilt, and then see what else we can see in between for you guys. It's not as nice as it has been. It's a bit more cloudier today. Maybe I have to put a jumper on, but at least it's still dry. The queue to get in here is just crazy. We're a wee bit later coming today because didn't have to be early and the queue is just mental. So hopefully we'll get in there soon.
So, okay, this is how it works. So if we go into the settings, turn the device on obviously, and we're going to go with the closed shape first of all. So we'll go from this point. That's going to be point I return back to. Device has gone green, it's now ready to measure, and then we'll just move around. You go around the perimeter of the stockpile first of all. I'm going to go back to that original start point. There we go. Okay, so that's the perimeter done now. So the next thing we do is we place the device into points. So right next to trace line there, so it's all across that bar. And then you're walking across the stockpile, taking as many points as you need. You don't need that many though, but you'll need as high as you can get, essentially. So we'll place this on top of the stool. Place it on this one as well. And then I'm going to drop it back down onto the floor. And you can see it's actually drawn these little points for you.
Yeah.
So that's just all data collection, right? And just getting all those points across, so we're getting all the elevation points. What we'll do now is we'll go back to that original start point. And now we can stop the measurement. Okay? So that's now taken all of those points inside. We've stopped the measurement, and then we can switch this into the 3D surface area view. And you can see there is that point there that we've made, and it's calculated the volume there.
So here's a tool I was telling you about. It's like the tyre and the wheel all in one. You think looking at it here, it would squash down from here, but wait till you see it on these here. So here you'd think it would crush down from here, but it's actually this bit here. It does all the movement, so they're just as comfy as a normal tyre. You get different treads on them as well, so you can get that. You can get the golf buggy small things, and you get the tread over there for like mud and that more. I thought they were pretty cool. They're like, you're never going to get a puncture, are you? Like, or a big bit of rebar that goes into that then comes out, you can retread them. Like, they're very indestructible. Look, pretty cool. Nice, okay.
So obviously this is not something that we just sell and hand over to you to take. You have to have training on it because you need to like decipher what those readings are and what that might be underground.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. Pretty cool, isn't it? Imagine driving this thing. It's absolutely massive. Go and see inside that dozer. Look at the visibility in that. That's crazy, isn't it? You're not going to be missing anything.
That's really cool.
How comfy is that? Look, somebody actually probably did sleep in here last night. Can you imagine me driving this? Operating it?
Some leg extensions.
Hopefully soon, I'll get a go. Oh, hi. How are you?
Alright, how are you?
Yeah, good, thank you. You had a good show?
Yeah, you?
Yeah, busy?
It has been, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you?
That's pretty cool, isn't it?
The rotator.
Yeah. It's really cool.
Yeah.
Looks so mean. 125, that's a big old truck, isn't it? This is the duck that I had a go on in Germany last year. I like the favourite bit was the big light at the back of that thing. That big light lights up as well. It's pretty cool. And the baby one, what size is this? To be fair, we had one. We had the dumper, then we had the one in higher, what you spin round. Not the cab, just the interior bit. That's a bit bigger than the ones we're used to. It's an absolute beast. What does it say what size it is on it? 11.
He hadn't realised it was that great,
Europe, isn't it?
How much does it all be? Off the control there. This is a autonomous one over here, right? That'd be cool to get a go off, wouldn't it? Yeah.
Not much to get a go off, is it?
Yeah.
It drives itself.
I know. But mind that time when I was in the roller, it was doing its own thing. It's cool to be sitting in there. Just sitting in there, watching YouTube, feet up, chilling. That's what it's all about. Then that's a 4-wheel one. Is that new too?
Yeah. 4-wheel.
Yeah.
It's massive.
It is, isn't it?
Same payload as the
Yeah, it's an absolute beast. And what's this? 27,000 litres in there. How? Well, that's me all ready for the road home. I had such a great show at Hillhead. It was honestly amazing. Probably my highlight would be all you guys come up and talk to me and just hearing what you do. Like, it's just, I love that so much, getting to meet you. That's so amazing because it's different when you're speaking to people or replying to comments and you don't know them and all that stuff. So it's really nice getting to speak to people in person. I managed to get a cap for Dad from Kubota, and look what else Kubota gave me, which I didn't know they actually done until, oh my god, it's heavy. A nice wee socket set. Don't know if that'll be for Dad or might keep this one for myself, but that was a nice wee present to get at the end there. So now I've got a 6-hour journey back up the road, so podcast the way on, and I will see you guys tomorrow. It's Friday lunchtime. I didn't get back home till 10:30, 11 o'clock last night, so I had quite a slow morning at the house, just catching up on invoice and stuff that I didn't do obviously when I was away for Dad, getting his new pickup all sorted. Dad's all ready. It's looking absolute mint. It's got his laser lights fitted, working lights at the back and the beacons at the back, so it's looking really, really good. So yeah, and that is the schools finished for summer for us up here. It'll be finished 2 or 3 weeks earlier than England, so they finish at half day, so I'm just going to go and pick them up now and enjoy spending the first day of the holidays with them, obviously because I've been away all week. So I'm going to cut it at this. I hope you enjoyed the video. I know it's a little bit different being at a show rather than actually working, but hopefully you enjoyed it anyway, and normal work will resume next week. So as always, thanks for likes, comments and subscribing. Make sure you come back and see what mess I get myself into next week. It's absolutely massive. Thought you were going to the gym. Catch. It smells of sambuca. So bad. Doesn't it?
Somebody stayed in the flat. Some coffee down there as well.
It's different when you're doing it behind. I'm sorry, I'm just taking my boots off. My feet are like bricks again. It's